Hello? Hang on, just posting the link and everything like that. How are we doing? How are we? Potter is back. Battle of the Bastards. Where are we? There we go. And bing, bang, boom. Fucking have some of that. We're here. We're there. Where we fucking were. Well, he's done it again. He's done it again. In fact, no, he hasn't actually done it again. He has, in fact, done the right thing for a change. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. He's done the right thing for a change, and that is dropping that sad excuse for a goalkeeper. That sack of shit that is Robert Sanchez. I'm joking, but still. The fact of the matter is, he's got to go. He has to go, blood. He has to go. I need a haircut. What are you talking about? I just haven't done me. I haven't gelled it. I haven't waxed it. I thought it looked quite nice today. The missus said I look nice. You know, she said, yeah, it looks really nice with your hair down today. So thank you, Rudy. Anyway, what can we say? We'll get into the starting 11 in just a few seconds. But yeah, Graham Potter returns to Stamford Bridge for the first time as a manager of an opposing side. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, are we nervous? Are we excited? Do we think that we're going to be all right? Do you think that we're going to get absolutely peppered? Do you think that I'm going to have to end up doing Potter clock about 3 or 4 times today? I think that's pushing it just a slight tad. But all the same, it really is. It really is. And I just want to say, bloody, what is this? Chat and interview. There we go. Save. Maybe that will help. Chalobah being dropped as well. Jesus Christ. The window, the transfer window. Do you think our owners know that there is a transfer window going on? By which I also mean, do you think that they know that we can purchase players? And by what that I mean, do you think that they know that they can purchase players over the age of 19 years old? I'm not so sure they do. I'm not so sure they do. Thomas, very bold of you to assume a 0-0 draw. Not something that we have very often these days. And clean sheet. That's the main thing. Out of a 0-0 draw in your prediction there, a clean sheet is the most unlikely part of all of that. Was it Matthias Tell? Been fucking linked with him all winter long. All winter long we've been linked with him. And right at the end, decides to go to Tottenham. How the times have changed, boys and girls. Unless, of course, we can replicate what we did with Willian. Is it a done deal? Do they have they announced it? Tottenham. Shall we go? I don't think they have. They haven't. They've not formally announced it. So, you know, it's up in the air. Could we do a Willian and you know, go in and steal? He's already said, here we go. So, I'm unsure. All the same, all of the people that we've been linked with, I couldn't give a bollocks, honest to God. Like it's all just mediocrity at the same time. Like I'm just fuck me. I'm not saying that he's mediocre, but I'm just saying like nothing's getting my loins tingling. Nothing is getting me excited. This whole you wouldn't think that it's transfer deadline day, would you? You wouldn't. No, sirree. You wouldn't think that at all. But here we are in the final hours of transfer deadline day, and we are decidedly stinking up the fucking gaff by not doing anything except signing a 19-year-old, whom of which the position he plays is a position that we hold many players. We wanted to get an attacking player. We got rid of Joao Felix. We needed midfielders. We've just got rid of Chukwuemeka and brought in some fucking young kid. We could have got Andre Santos back, but no! We had to go out and get some fucking nobody as if he's going to do anything. He's not. He's just going to go on fucking loan. Or he's gonna just absolutely gather dust on the bench. Just like the rest of them. Now, I'm no big, proponent or fan of Joao Felix by any stretch of the imagination. But fuck me! He's right there! You can't sign the guy for 57 million or whatever the fuck he cost on a 7-year deal and then let him go after 6 months on a fucking dry-ass loan. Complaining he's done nothing when you aren't playing the cunt. Jeez, it's not hard. It's not. It really isn't. It really is not, fucking hard to understand. Mikel was saying it the other day, and I don't know what people think about Mikel and, what sort of stance he has and whether or not his word is worth anything these days. But all the same, he said something true, was just like they just don't seem to know what the fuck they're doing. They really don't seem to have a Scooby-Doo what they're doing. And I know we've seen it before where people will be like, it's very fucking easy to, dictate and manage the side from social media. You don't know how hard it is. Mate, our pull is as good as a fucking 12-year-old boy. We couldn't pull our fucking head out of a... It's just ridiculous. It's so bad these days. It is so poor. The guy we were going for this whole fucking window has chosen to go on loan to Spurs. Spurs! It's ridiculous. The pull has more. It's gone. It is completely and utterly gone. And I tell you what would be the cherry on the fucking cake. The cherry on top of the cake today, whereby you are gonna have people calling for the board to be gone if they haven't done it before, which we have, obviously. But if it hasn't been clear enough, if Graham Potter comes to the bridge and pulls a swift one over us, they gotta go. They have to go. They have to go. This isn't on Maresca. I'm not asking for Maresca's head. I'm saying if the prodigal son, if the guy, if the fucking guy that they brought in as the replacement for arguably everyone's favourite manager of all time in Thomas Tuchel, he's gone, he comes back, dunks on us, it's a very bad day if that happens. It's a very, very bad day if that happens. you know. It's going to happen. I just have a feeling. The feeling in one's loins today is that of despair. It is one of confusion. It is one of wonder. I wonder what performance we're going to see today. There is plenty to be excited about in this game, but there's so much more to be afraid of. There is so much more to be afraid of. Jorgensen in goal. Shall we go on to the starting 11, boys and girls? Jorgensen in goal today, with Reece James and Kukurea on the left and right back, respectively. Tosin Adarabioyo comes in for Trevor Chalobah. He's had his 2 games. He's been dropped. It's as simple as that. You know, we brought him back. Everyone got excited that Chalobah was back and in the squad and going to become a regular again. Earned that spot. And that's him there for good until the time comes to replace him with someone perhaps better. No, it would seem. Trevor Chalobah has been dropped, and Tosin Adarabioyo, whom I will say has been good when he has played, but Chalobah has been dropped. That is the news. Alongside, obviously, the big one is that Robert Sanchez has been dropped. If Jorgensen has a stinker today, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what are we going to do? He's already said absolutely fucking no chance in hell. You've got no chance. No chance in hell at all of Kepa Arrizabalaga making a comeback to Chelsea Football Club. He said, no, no chance. Not on your Nelly, is what he said. A man so sure of Robert Sanchez, you wonder his sanity. You wonder his ball knowledge. But then he brings it back with a resounding no chance is Kepa coming back. And to that, I say fair play. Fair play, sir. Fair play. Those are the words we like to hear. Elsewhere, we've got Levi Colwell's in the squad again. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in front, with it being the regular from then on out. Palmer, Madueke maintains his place on the right-hand side with Sancho down the left, and Nicholas Jackson is the man up top. Can he actually hit a barn door today? Can he score today? It would be a fucking miracle, I'll tell you that much for free. On the bench, Robert Sanchez. I don't know what happened to my camera there, but Robert Sanchez, Trevor Chalobah, the 2 aforementioned dropped players for this game, alongside Joshua Achimpong, Malo Gusto, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Tyreek George, Pedro Neto, Christopher Nkunku, and Mark Guiu. Joao Felix, obviously, gone. Chukwuemeka, gone. We've got Neto on the bench, who's now gathering dust, it would seem, with Madueke being the front runner these days. On the wing, Nkunku as well. His move with linked side Bayern Munich has seemingly fallen through. He's on the bench today, so it would seem highly unlikely for us to let him go. But crazier things have happened. We've seen players on the bench before who have been linked and confirmed to have moved. But I would say Christopher Nkunku, as Dan has said in the chat as well, that he is going to stay. Ben Chilwell, who I think arguably one of the most bullied Chelsea players in quite some time, from the fan base, or certain fans in particular, giving him jip and unnecessary, unwarranted sort of abuse just for existing, has finally completed a move, albeit on loan, to Crystal. Is it on loan? Is it on loan to Crystal Palace? I think it is. Ben Chilwell. It's a loan. He's gone on loan. The fact we couldn't sell him, what the fuck? What? Is that down to wages, do you believe? Is that what you think? By the way, 86 of you watching on YouTube, please do smash the like button. If we could get to 50 likes before the game begins, that would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, a loan spell for Ben Chilwell. The fact we can't sell him or get him gone, considering he's like arguably, you know, one of the, I don't know, most seen to be surplus to requirements. He was the guy that when Enzo Maresca came in, he was like, "You're gone. You're not playing for me, sunshine. Pack your bags, or you're playing with the under 21s." And you know, it mostly comes down to the fact that I would say wages, but then isn't he on like 120 grand? I know I say that like it's fuck all, but Chelsea salaries, capology, consent. Ben Chilwell is on 200 grand a week. 200 grand a week. No wonder we can't get rid of him. Fucking hell. They haven't got a Scooby-Doo what they're doing. Fucking Jesus. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got a Scooby. What happened to Mudryk? He's been temporarily banned because of performance-enhancing wasp names, I would say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the D word on streams. You know, don't want to get banned again. But yeah, Mudryk's more or less gone. Can we do an ice bath live stream at 11K? We can indeed. I was thinking we need to implement the ice bath to a stream at some point. It will more than I was going to say I'd do a live preview in the ice bath, which you know, has the gym been sorted in real life? It has. I'm doing that this week. So for those of you that are wondering, I'm doing 100 days of vlogs, 100 days in a row, but I've recorded them 2 weeks ahead of when you get to see them. So it's day 9 on the vlogs. That's gone up today. Every day, 6 p.m. I was a little bit late today, but it is up. And I'm currently actually on day 23, so I'm quite a bit far ahead of the vlogs. We're doing very well. Just a spoiler alert, because you're obviously 2 weeks behind, 14 days behind. The weight is fucking dropping off quickly, absolutely rapid, and it's coming along well. Give it a few more months, and you know, it'll be doing fantastic. 90 minutes in the ice bath. You know, medically speaking, that is not something that you know. It's not, what do you call it? Not allowed. You look skinny as fuck. I wouldn't go that far. Are you craving anything? No, not at all, really. My face has gone down. I will say, I you might be joking, but I see it a lot. It's gone. I'm not as bloated at all at the moment. But yeah, 23 days in, I will say we're doing very, very well. 2 days away from being 1/4 of the way through the 100 days in real life. When am I shaving the beard? More aerodynamic. Well, you know, it's coming handy from there, you know. No spoilers. I'm not giving any spoilers, but it's like, you know, it is going well. That's all I will say. YouTube.com/HarryDoes100. The link is in the description. I can also provide it to you in the chat. We are 2 subscribers away from 200 subscribers. Thank you very much. So does that work? Does that work? That does not work. Do not click that. I think it's because it's youtube.com/ @HarryDoes100. Is it that? There we go. We are now 1 subscriber away. So there we go. The link is in the pinned comment in the chat. subscribe there every single day, 100 days in a row. I'll be doing 100 daily vlogs. We're on day 9, and it is going fantastic. I will say, really, really good. You know, I'm not expecting you guys to watch every single day, so that's fine. It's more so I can keep myself accountable, and those that do watch on a regular basis can keep me accountable as well. But it's going fantastic. With that said, has the gym been built, or is that a spoiler? It's not been built. It's just in my garage. But it is done. This week is when the gym is going to start coming in a lot more. But everything else, you know, ice bath, diet, regular routine, waking up early, doing all this, all the other stuff, it's under control. It's so good. It's like my lifestyle now is, my routine is just on par. Like it's really, really good at the moment. So now it's time to implement more gym and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's the best it's been in a while. And how's it like filming it now? It's going well. There are times when days are a bit trickier to record, so sometimes it's more ice bath than anything else. But in the ice bath, I speak a lot, so you know. 3 points, get 4th. So does 1 point. What's the table looking like at the moment? You know, score predictions today. I'm going with. I'll go. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. This one's really hard to predict, but I'm gonna go. I am gonna go 2-2. I think it's gonna be quite high scoring, but I do think someone's gonna win, and I can't guarantee that's gonna be Chelsea. Edson Alvarez is not playing. That's a huge loss for them. Should we look at their starting 11? First of all, I want to look at the table. So they are 15th. They've won 1 game in the last 5. They beat Fulham 3-2, whom of which we did we lose to them or draw to them? I think we drew. We lost. We lost at home, didn't we? Excuse me. 6th place. We're 40 points. With a game in hand over those above us, we would go back to 4th, to be fair. So with the losses of Newcastle United and Manchester City, we stand a chance to regain our 4th place spot and to go 4 points behind 3rd. We're getting chances. We're getting given chance after chance after chance to try and rectify the poor form, but it is us who fuck it, basically. We just so unserious, aren't we? Thoughts on the snake shirt? Everyone and their granny got one. I couldn't be asked. I had a chance. I had the page up and I was contemplating it, and it was still in stock, but I just, you know, I just couldn't be bothered. I'm 24th in the FPL league. I've given up, mate, honestly. I haven't made subs on there for fucking ages. I was 2nd at one point not too long ago, and it's just gone right down. We've got to rack up the wins. Well, and I've got to change this. Oh, I've got my calendar, my big old calendar that goes behind. The jacket is the it's the sort of kind of tech fleece for the 2019-20 season. You know, the season with the black away kit with the orange. It was that one. 3rd kit jacket. I got it. It's on classic football shirts. I was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning one night, and I could, because I just woke up and couldn't fall asleep. So I was just like, fucking just, let's look for a jacket. I was just looking at all Chelsea stuff, to be fair. I think there was like a bit, I was really in the mood to buy like the shirts, because I was originally going to frame the shirts. But I like the maneuverability of like having them on hangers, so I can just change them all the time. You know, but anyway, yeah. So I was looking for those, and then yeah, put this on. With that said, we got West Ham, we got Brighton twice in a row, so that's going to go to shit. I really, you know, was it Brighton? Yeah, Brighton. Brighton lost 7-0 the other day to Forest. But will we beat Brighton? I fucking highly doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it. Steve Gaddy, thank you very much for the super chat. He says, just want to say once again how happy I am. Solo streams are back. Ha 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 ha. Stephen, mate, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And I am glad that they're back too. They might not be, well, they are. I would argue that they're exactly what they used to be. I'm not pissed as much, but once I lose all the weight, we'll get back on it. Don't you worry about that. We've got a Club World Cup coming up, boys and girls. We're getting on it on those games. I tell you that much for free. And by then, I'll have lost all the weight, and we can have a jolly up. So you never get mad anymore. Fuck off. What are you talking about? You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my leg. You are. I might not get as angry. The thing is, you get to a certain point where it's like I can only shout so much to the point where you would know it's forced if I was just shouting at any given moment all the time, like some people do on TikTok and all this sort of shit. If I just did it all the time, sure, I guess you'd find it entertaining to a degree, but it wouldn't be authentic. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be me to. When I scream, you know I'm angry because it is very specific, or it's very out of the blue. I'll just lose my rag very, very quickly. You said you gave up being angry last stream, then started raging 10 minutes later. Exactly. I think he's pulling me chain. A fully English middle line. Ooh. And then, of course, Nicholas Jackson up top. Sanchez brings out an anger in me that I think even Kepa didn't get out of me. Like, at least with Kepa, you're fucking hell. Graham Potter's just staring at me. Just staring at me. Yeah, Jackson's on thin ice. Sanchez gets an anger out of me that not many people ever have, you know. For all his faults, Kepa really tried. Whereas Sanchez, there are times where you think he's just doing it on purpose. At least Sanchez is 6'7". Kepa had an excuse being 6'1". You know, he's quite short for a goalkeeper, all things considered. He had his issues. I wouldn't fucking have him back by any stretch of the imagination. But Sanchez just doesn't have an excuse. He's just shit. He's just so shit. Hello, Angeline. How's it going? If you're watching on YouTube, please do smash the like button. Let's try and get to 100 as soon as possible. And let's have a lovely game, shall we, boys and girls? Let's... rough time for you to watch this. Oh, Angeline. 4 a.m. Jesus Christ. Right, let's get the timer up. And we will be off to the races any minute now. Jared Bowen. Oh, we didn't get into their starting 11. So just to clarify, the starting 11 for West Ham United. Areola in goal with Kufau, Kilman and Cresswell. Their back three. Wan-Bissaka and Emerson are their wing backs with Souček, Irving and Soler in the middle three with Jared Bowen and Kudus up top for them. It may well be a slobber knocker. Hopefully we can make light work of this. Earlier on in the season, I would have fancied our chances very, very favourably, but these days we're fucking shit. So, you know, I'm very rarely confident coming into games these days. Oh, let me just put the sound in so I can hear the game. And we're underway. We're underway. I've got the Potter clock buttons ready to go. The music is the same, but not the same at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You'll see, if needs must. If we get to the point where we need it, Potter clock is ready to go. But I obviously had to change it somewhat. I couldn't have it playing the Liquidator in its entirety. Chelsea pressuring early on, a minute played. It'll probably be the most angry Potter clock you've ever seen. It depends on the goal, to be honest with you. But chances are, it is a protein shake. It is. Chances are, I just have a feeling if we do concede today, it's going to be one of those goals where it's the biggest load of shite you've ever seen in your life. It's just going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. Either that or we just get absolutely bummed. Here comes Jackson. He's not very threatening there, I must say. Decent run. Closed down with ease, though. And it goes out for a throw-in. More Maresca impressions. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was just going, oh, please. Oh, please. Here's Colwill. Toss in. Very nippy around the back. Doesn't seem to be too much in the way of a game plan so far. We're just booting it and hoping it all over the place as we've given the ball away to Jared Bowen. He pushes Caicedo off with ease and looks to thread Emerson through. In fact, no, sorry, Emerson's on the ball now. He plays the ball down the wing. There might be a deflection there. It's not. Jared Bowen, first time cross, headed down. First time swing there by whoever that is. Just play it anyway. I'll play it at the end. I'll play it at the end. If all goes well. If all doesn't go well, then I'll be obviously I'll be playing it. But if all goes well, we'll play it at the end for old time's sake, you know. Stamford Bridge is starting to look old nowadays. It looks the same as it's always done to me. It may look old compared to all the other really high-tech stadiums that are around these days. Here's Jadon Sancho. Plays inside. Lovely play. Cucurella deflected off of him and out for a West Ham throw. Definitely a West Ham throw. Jadon Sancho contesting that, but absolutely ridiculous to do so. I tell you who we miss as just the chest control and obviously the number on his back there from Colwill really reminded me of Thiago Silva there. Good God, we miss Thiago Silva. Good God, we miss Thiago Silva. So much. So very much do we miss Thiago Silva. Just his presence. His presence alone is just so sorely missed. Tossin's got to get a good head back there, and he does. Finds Caicedo. Jorgensen. Yeah, Silva and Terry back two in like 2007, 2008 would have been just fucking incredible, wouldn't it? It would have just been so fucking good. So good. A stamp on the ankle there. Probably unintentional, but Enzo Fernandez getting the full brunt of it there. If you're watching on TikTok, it seems as though the shadow ban has been lifted. So please do follow if you haven't done so already. Keep tapping the screen. Try and get this live out to as many people as possible. Welcome back. If you're wondering why I haven't been posting so much on TikTok, it's because I couldn't be asked. But we move. It seems like the numbers are back now. There's reasons why, but I'm not going to raise it. Don't want to tempt fate. Colwell. Jadon Sancho. That's definitely a Chelsea throw. 100%. I think it's going to get given to West Ham, though. It hasn't. Chelsea win it. What's been your favourite part of the 100-day journey so far? Well, 23 days in, there's been a few constants for sure. The ice bath is just life-changing, though. I can't stress it enough how fucking good ice baths are. And I hate that I'm now that guy. Brilliant play. Cole Palmer all the way. Takes a shot. It's like the saying, how do you know someone's a vegan? Because they'll tell you. Or how do you know someone's a coffee drinker? They'll tell you. All these sorts of things. If someone does ice baths or barbecue or anything like that, chances are they'll tell you. And here I am telling you, get an ice bath. I fucking hated it. I hated it so much when I first got it, first few days, but it's the best thing I've ever bought. It is incredible. It's going to be a Chelsea Chelsea corner, sorry. Cucurella goes down against Emerson. Is this another pulling of the hair? Is it Hairgate fully in swing here? I mean, how? How is that not a penalty? How's that not a penalty on Cucurella? Hello? How is that not a penalty? Don't go down again. Oh, just so tedious. Your mug looks slimmer. Thank you. I do see a difference. It's only going to get slimmer and slimmer, which is good. Donna's ordered one. Donna, big up yourself. Thank you very much for all your support, mate. Really do appreciate it. What's your 100-day challenge called? The link is in the pinned comment in the chat where it says youtube.com/@HarryDoes100. And if I'm not mistaken, shall we check if we've hit the 200 subscriber mark? We have 204. Big stuff. We're on day 9 at the moment. What does the ice bath do aside from freeze your balls off? I would say it's just a really good sort of challenge to do. It's very challenging. So fucking cold, like ridiculously cold. But it's just that sort of like overcoming something as big as that. There are underlying things that it helps with: blood pressure, appetite suppressant as well. I find I'm very rarely hungry, once I've done it. Resilience is a good one, yeah. Once you do it, you'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, you won't want to do it the first 3 days, 4 days, but once you'll hit a mark, similar to like a wall. Similar to hitting a wall, you'll hit something else where you're like, fucking hell, it's all coming together now. Watch the videos and you'll see. And they're only short. They're like 8 to 10 minutes long. And you'll see my progress on them. I absolutely hated them. And I nearly gave up after 4 days, but now I'm so good. My what would be useless? I only managed like a minute the first one, and now I'm doing a lot better now. I don't want to do any spoilers because I haven't quite got to that point in the videos just yet. How sharp were your ripples after my nipples? Very, very, especially recently. 4.5 degrees Celsius today's water was. Absolutely Baltic. Ball comes in, crossed. Sancho awaits. Kudus comes to collect. He's under pressure. Brilliant tackle there by Colwell. Finds Sancho. Goes to the byline. Cuts back from Jackson, who gives the ball away immediately. Bollocks to that. Mate, honestly, it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding once you get into the routine of doing it every single day. Above all else, it's just so rewarding, and it keeps you in check. I'm not going to sit in a puddle of fucking freezing cold water and then eat a McDonald's. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time, you know? If you're getting in that sort of cold temperature of water and then you fuck up your diet anyway, then it's just a pointless thing. But if you keep doing that, it's a good way to keep you in check, you know? Aston Villa have agreed a loan deal with Chelsea for Axel Disasi. Chelsea defender has already agreed terms. There we go. Thank you very much, Gary. So Axel Disasi has allegedly gone to Aston Villa. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. So happy. How many grams of protein do you aim for? Around minimum is 160, but these days, I think today I've got like 170. Yesterday I got like 190, 195. They say like a gram per pound of body of fat per pound of body weight, but it's just fucking near on impossible when you're on a calorie deficit. Cole Palmer is still cut. Well, I don't know. The ice baths are pretty cold these days. Kukurea heads it. I've been told it's not as bad as people say if you don't eat the chips. Well, it's all about the calories, isn't it? It's all about the calories. You could lose weight on McDonald's if you're eating a Big Mac and that's it. How much alcohol? I'm not drinking any alcohol for as long as possible. There may come a time where I need to if I go out, but I'm trying not to. If it was up to me, which it is, I'm going to try and go the 100 days. James is currently down and in absolute agony. Oh, no! Oh, he's fallen so badly there. He's not good. That looked bad. That looked really bad. That was not a good landing. That was not a good landing from James. He's back up on his feet, but he's wincing. That did not look good. I really enjoy your second channel videos and your journey, but do you think you could keep these watch-alongs about football and not so much about fitness? Mate, this is literally the first watch-along since I've started the videos. I won't be talking about it the whole time or probably ever again. I do appreciate your worries. I'll try and keep it to a minimum. But if people have questions, you know. That said, again, this is the first watch-along since that. Since these have started. Kudus picks it up on the halfway line. Kudus again. God Almighty, thank you very much for the membership. Really do appreciate it. If you want to become a member of the channel and support the channel in other ways, you don't have to super chat, but a membership is massively appreciated. Don't have to. Brilliant ball by Jackson. Finds Madueke down the right-hand side. Shoots and it's wide. Fucking hell, what a chance. I don't blame him for shooting there. I really don't blame him for shooting there. That is a fantastic, and I can't stress enough, that is a fantastic pass from Nicholas Jackson. Just how wide was that from Madueke? He's opened his body maybe just a tad too much. It's a really good effort. I'm sure looking like in hindsight on the replay, he could have passed it, but fucking hell. Thank you very much, mate. We do normally talk about Harry's hair and beard. We talk about my shits and, you know, Oh, Jorgensen, what are you doing? So I will say, a lot of the time, football will come secondary to. Oh, for fuck's sake! It keeps doing that. Football isn't always the primary conversation in here. Yeah, very close indeed. 3 shots for Chelsea, 0 on target for both sides, as West Ham have yet to have a shot. Madueke picks up the pieces there and gets taken down. Free kick just after the halfway line. I no longer recognise my club, someone says. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one at the moment. Jackson. It's hard to believe in. Obviously, Maresca coming in was very, very exciting, and you know with the first sort of run and everything like that. But Jesus Christ, has it taken a big old poo? That said, we can go into 4th, so a win is all we need realistically. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Crossed in. Cleared away. Axel Disasi said no to Tottenham all day long. So David Ornstein's now said, Aston Villa reach agreement with Chelsea to sign Disasi. Deal for 26-year-old centre-back, straight loan until the end of the season, no buy option. Fee to Chelsea, same range as 5 million deal struck, but International wanted Villa. 5 million? Fucking hell. Tottenham offered us 5 million. It's outrageous. Ball comes in from their corner. Chance again, near post. And a brilliant save there by Jorgensen, keeping it out, sending it out for a corner ball. $5 million is too much. What have they seen that we haven't? I mean, they've signed fucking... Is Marco Asensio just absolute shit now, or is he still rated? Because there was one point where he was very, very rated. But for them to have signed in, that's a big signing. 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Doesn't play much at PSG. Well, no, I didn't think he did. I haven't heard much of him for fucking ages. Ball played in. Shot! And over the bar. Injuries, yeah. Marcus Rashford as well. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But also not. Duran going to Saudi. Well, I get it. I understand. But in the scheme of things, you just wish players weren't. You just wish that sort of thing wasn't it wasn't a thing. Like for us mere fucking peasants earning normal wages, you know, you'd think his like £50,000 a week was enough, but no. What's he on now? Like £300,000 a week, which fair fucking fucks, you know. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of money, and he's not going to be there the whole of his career. I don't think. I mean, he might be, but if he can stay good, play there for. I mean, fucking hell. Neymar made £300 million, 300 million euros he made for playing 3 games for Al Hilal. That is outrageous. Not to mention all the other, like, bits and bobs that he had to, you know, at his disposal. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's a waste of a striker in a sport where strikers are so rare, or good ones anyway. But in a sport where good and Slamino is going to stay at Chelsea. I should fucking hope so. We've just brought him back. And it's a big move with the primary secure. You're in the wrong job. Yeah. Liam Delap in the summer. Just can't be arsed. It's such a boring signing. And I don't mean like the name. I mean, he's been good for such a short, like he's just the hot shit at the moment. Like Evan Ferguson was that player for a little bit. And now who the fuck? I know we're linked with him again, or like people are suggesting him or whatever. Alex has been banging on about him. But I just, you know, there was one point where we were interested in him, and oh God. Christ, we got lucky there. We got really lucky there. Who? Evan Ferguson? I've not been keeping up with deadline day, to be fair. Or Evan Ferguson. He has. Fucking hell. 6 hours ago. Good shot. Palmer over the top. But yeah, but you get what I mean. Like there was one point where he was like really hot shit and people wanted him, and you know, we were linked with him and all that sort of stuff. But now it's Liam Delap, and albeit Liam Delap is doing well at the moment and he's pulling in numbers and everything you'd want to see. But it's all so like so sudden. You're really banking on him being the guy, which we've been doing with Jackson as well. Hello, Postman Cap. Good to see you, mate. This game is terrible. It's a match between Maresca and Potter, so I don't know what you were expecting. Madueke all the way through, headed away. Sancho. Can he get anything off here? Does well. Fucking hell, man. You saw we bought another 19-year-old as a cover in midfield. I did, even though we've got plenty of players better than him on loan in elsewhere. Andre Santos being one of them. Sancho, fucking release the ball, man! Fucking taking so long. Just dilly-dallying about. Fucking release it. Chance Cucurella heads it wide. Oh my God, Sancho's getting on my tits. It's all well and good doing your step overs and stuff. Just fucking pass it, shoot, get rid of it. But he's just walking about with the ball, doing nothing. Just got home and this game doesn't sound like it's going well. It's not going bad, but it's not going good. Like West Ham have done fuck all so far, but 6 likes away from 100 on the stream. So please do keep smashing the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the like button. Hit the bell notification. Sorry, to be notified of any future content on the channel. If you want to subscribe to my second channel, youtube.com/@HarryDoes100. 100 daily vlogs. We're on day 9. And it's going very well indeed. So subscribe over there. We've just hit 200 subscribers. It's, it's all right. It's okay. Day 100 is going to be, it's going to go off. I'm contemplating day 100 being a full live stream day, but or at least the final cold plunge, and then a live weigh in, all that sort of stuff. Colwell tracking back. I am, mate. I am. Done it every day now for 23 days. He's manipulating the defenders. You don't know anything about football. So much manipulation and absolutely nothing to show for it. Oh, Jackson's gone down holding his hamstring. Leicester, that's a weird one. I don't think he needs that to happen. He could just take it if he wanted to. Yeah, Jackson's down. It doesn't look good. Instantly held his hamstring with the Wan-Bissaka situation there. Yeah. No, he did not, Matt. You're joking. I knew you were lying. Well, Mark Guiu coming on. This is his time to shine, boys and girls. He's got a whole game, more or less, to... Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was. Oh, fuck off, Jackson, man. Fuck's sake. No, he didn't. Matt, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. The hard work is paying off. It is paying off indeed. Palmer has been so quiet for some time now. It is when do you sort of address the elephant in the room? Palmer hasn't been ice cold for a while now. He's been more so lukewarm, isn't he? I miss relying on Palmer. I really do. I really miss relying on Palmer. Fucking do something. Do something, Palmer, please. Score a worldie. Do something. Jorgensen. Jackson comes running on really quick, by the way, to hide the fact that he definitely has a hamstring problem there. Look at him. He's chasing down more than I've ever seen him chase down before. Oh, he slipped again. Was that his hamstring giving out? I don't think it is. He hasn't held it at all. He slipped again. He's like Bambi on ice. His legs just keep giving way. Madueke plays inside into Fernandez, and it's just wide. Fuck! Oh no! What a chance! Madueke picks up the loose ball, Plays in Enzo Fernandez, first time touch, and then shoots, and it's wide. What a chance. What a chance. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you'd risk Jackson. If he's hurt, he's hurt. He could say he's not hurt, but he's clearly hurt. Take him off. Bung Guillaume and just see. Yeah, we read that. Was it read? Oh, Azza, yeah, fantastic news, mate. So glad. So glad. Even if it, I mean, I'm so sick of loans. I'm so sick and tired of all the loans. So many loans. Under 15 minutes to play of regular time. Here's James. Plays inside. Kukurea open. So wide. Jackson. Palmer could be open. Madueke goes with the chip inside. It's a bit of a mess. Comes to Sancho. Cross goal. Why he didn't shoot there? Does anyone want to hazard a guess? Where's that guy that was saying that? Sorry, it was Jadon Sancho manipulating the 6-yard box there instead of shooting? Is that what he was doing? Tell rejected Spurs. He rejected a full-time, a permanent move, didn't he? But he's gone with a loan instead. Sancho's allergic to shooting. I've said this for weeks. Crossed in, headed away. Palmer in weights. Nice tackle. James slipping and sliding all over the fucking shop. Oh, what a chance. Caicedo picks it up on the halfway line. Come on! Fucking wake up, man! Jesus! Colwill. Enzo. James. Madueke tackled easily and gives away the throw in. Fucking hell. We've had 7 shots, not a single one on target. They've had 2 and they've had 1 on target. Expected goals 0.29 to theirs 0.06. What's happened? Referee is unhappy that there is a cone too close to the sideline. Seems a rather anal about that. If you're watching on TikTok, please do keep tapping the screen. Follow if you haven't done so already. The highlights for this watch along, albeit fuck all has happened, but they will be up right after the full-time whistle. Speaking of which, if you're watching on YouTube, please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content, of which I will say there will be a live review potentially at full time. If not, I will do a match review tomorrow as a video. It all depends. If it ends at 0-0, I'll do a match review tomorrow. If it's an absolute blinder of a game come 90 minutes, then we'll do a live one. But it's a Monday, and I don't know if I can be asked to do a live review. Well, maybe. It's probably quicker to do the live review, to be completely honest with you, isn't it? But then I need to do the highlights and everything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No movement. No one making a run. Trying to. Well, they are. They are. Some people are. it's just so half-arsed. It's just so half-arsed. Match reviewing cold plunge. One day, we'll do some. We'll do some cold plunge watch, live streams at some point. Cold plunge watch-alongs, I was going to say. Yeah, it's such a boring game. What is James doing? It's like squaring up to the ref. Someone asked about the beard. I don't know when it's going to go. I feel like it's in a good place right now. I quite like the length. It's like really full, you know. It's nice. I like it. But I'd be lying if I said I was, probably going to cut it off towards summer. Shave it off towards summertime. In time for my holiday, But then maybe not. I might keep it. I might grow it out completely. Someone said Braun Strowman might make it even longer. Not all can don such facial hair. Well, like you say, not everyone's blessed with the with the follicles. Nice to see the board have taken the transfer window seriously. Well. It's to be expected these days, isn't it? Loan. Sign a young player who no one's ever fucking heard of ever. Ball played over. Kudus is in! Easy save for the keeper. Colwell really under pressure there. What a chance. Reggie, I've been good, mate. I've been really good. Thank you for asking. What's happened to Colwell? Colwell's fucking shit. So I don't want to beat around the bush, but he stinks. Ball played in. Sancho just isn't able to get to it. Tries now. Easy save for the keeper. So harsh. Oh, come on, man. He's shit. At the moment, anyway. Listen, I can see the qualities that Colwell possesses, much like everyone else. But he ain't doing nothing at the moment. He's not doing fuck all at the moment, except put everyone on eggshells and, edge of their seat in the worst possible way. The guy makes me nervous. He makes me so nervous when he's on the ball or even worse, trying to defend. God forbid Colwell ever needs to defend. Because Lord knows he can't fucking do that. John Cena come back to WWE. What do you think? The boy inside me is very happy. Very happy indeed. I was gutted when Jey Uso pushed him out. But it would have been a bit too obvious. It would have been so obvious for him to win. But the way they did it was really good. Like, if he did win, it wouldn't have been like, well, it's so obvious. Like, Charlotte Flair was so fucking obvious, Like, painfully boring obvious. Whereas Cena winning it in the way that he would have done would have been great. Great chance here. Jackson finds Madueke. Good momentum in this. Finds Jadon Sancho. Cut in and shoot. He does! And it's over the bar and wide. But there we go. There's a great chance. Jadon Sancho having a shot. Fucking do it more. Please. He's winning the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, he's got to, really. He's got to. He did. He shot. Can you believe it? A miracle. A miracle at the bridge. Is Maresca going to do anything at halftime? Oh my God, Colwill, what have you done? Just cue back to, oh no, I've got to do it. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Potter Clock! An absolute fucking shambles. And, well, who fucked it? Who gave away the goal? The guy I was just slagging off. The guy I was just saying can't defend. The guy I was just saying makes me nervous when he's on the ball because he's shit. Levi Colwill in the mud again. He's only gone and made yet another mistake. What a surprise to absolutely fucking nobody. You say I was harsh. He's fucking shit. Absolute fucking pants. Unbelievable. Great finish. Great finish. Oh. Well, that's the game over. That's the game over. My God. Need to find a tweet where I was slagging him off last time. Jackson's going to get sent off now. They will defend this all night. They will. Graham Potter is beating Chelsea. It was the most obvious thing you've ever fucking seen in your life. Palmer, mate, if you could fucking show up, please, mate. I'm begging you. I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but if you could score this free kick, that would be absolutely fantastic. I don't want to put the pressure on you to save us time after time after time. But if you could pretty please just score this free kick for me, mate, that would be absolutely fantastic, son. You know? You know, I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. I ask for my defenders not to fuck up and give the ball away, assisting the other team to score the goals, you know? Can we fucking sort this out? What's going on? Oh, just take the fucking free kick. Just score, Palmer, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's going in. That was going in. What a fucking save. What? Forgot we had those. What a save. What a free kick, but what a save. Ball comes in, corner ball, headed. If we could score before half time, we stand a chance. Potential handball there. Kudus putting Caicedo under pressure here. Just clear it. Nicely done. Jesus. I nearly did. I nearly did. It's Palmer. Palmer. Anyone want to give him anything? Any options, guys? That would be great. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Madueke. Crosses it in. I think that was a shot more than a cross. Can the ball go out so we can go to a penalty, please? Palmer. James. Cleared away. Emerson now. The ball still hasn't gone out. Must not be a penalty. Palmer shoots. Save. It's absolutely not a penalty, by the way. Oh, Lord, just give me strength. Give me strength. It's just so long, man. So long. It's just so long. When will it end? When will it end? Oh. What did I say? What did I say? The goal that they score will be utter shit. And I mean, it was a good finish. But the goal that they scored, we gave to them on a silver fucking platter. My God. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end, mate. It just never ends, does it? And just... the predictability of this squad just knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. It's just one thing after another. So glad we dropped Chalobah, yeah. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Does anyone want to explain why Chalobah was dropped? Why was Chalobah dropped? Does anyone know? I would happily have my centre-backs be Tosin and Levi Colwill. Fucking Levi Colwill. Tosin and Trevor Chalobah. Colwell doesn't show any. I don't think he showcased anything to a degree where I am like, he's a guaranteed starter. But Maresca seems to think he is. I just have no confidence in the guy at all. I was saying it, but 5 minutes before he fucked us completely. Not 5 minutes before I was saying how poor he is, how bad he is, his passing, when he's on the ball, he's just, I have no confidence in him whatsoever. Even when he's off the ball and he's trying to defend, he can't do that. He puts the fear of God in me. I just get so nervous when he has the ball. And lo and behold, why? Just why? Hear this one. Here now. Why, when you are on the sideline with the ball, pretty much on the halfway line, right? At what moment as a professional defender do you think that it's a good idea to get the ball, turn around, and play a diagonal ball with little to no pep on it back to the keeper? With no expectations of a striker of the opposite side being there to pick up the pieces, eh? Just a big gold question there for you, Levi. Yeah? You mug. Why would you ever think, apart from passing across the penalty box, right, along the ground, that's got to be basics, right? You know those like yellow books that say, you know, what's name for dummies? Defending for dummies. There's 2 rules. 2 simple rules. You don't play across the penalty area and you don't pass it back diagonally. It was the perfect assist. It was the perfect assist. So if that was what you were going for, mate, spot on. Fucking spot on. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, Levi. You're going the wrong way. He didn't even turn. He chased the ball. So the ball comes over from Areola. Cucurella can't quite win it. And it's going back, and it's his first touch is the pass. Look up! Look up! Use fucking these, cunts! There's no foul there. There's no infringement. I don't know what he's crying about. There's absolutely no foul there on him whatsoever. It's just a big old bag of stink. It's just a big old bag of stink from Levi fucking Colwill, who's cost us in an otherwise pretty hairy game that any chance is going to be costly. They've had one chance, one solid chance, and they've made us pay. Panicking under pressure, under minor pressure as well. Just put it out for a throw in. Put it out for a throw. If you're under that much pressure and he's fucking wrestling and all this shit, poke it out for a corner. Poke it out for a fucking throw in, whatever. Don't play it right into the fucking feet of Jared bloody Bowen, you twat. That is some save from Areola. It really is. Oh. It's ridiculous. It really is. I don't think we're winning. I think you're right. I would say arguably the same. It's highly unlikely. Highly, highly unlikely. Oh.
He's better than Prime Hazard.
How do I get to my fucking... There you go. Can I do it from here? I can. 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 People saying sack Maresca, who hired him. These clowns are accountable. What happened? Oh, I can control the TikTok live on TikTok's website, and I never knew. Could you hear me? Sorry. What are you talking about? Why is everyone freaking out? I just went on the TikTok app. Sorry. I've muted the desktop audio now. Second half is approximately 2 minutes and 20 seconds away. Getting the ice bath will cheer you up. I've already done it today. It looped. Yeah, it's because I was playing it back on the app. But yeah, a long old day, innit? So predictable. So predictable. What did you think of the music, by the way? It's pot o'clock. It's back, baby, for one game and one game only. Oh. Well, I mean, every time we play him, likelihood is we're gonna put it on. It's different enough. It almost sums up, doesn't it? It almost sums up the mood at Chelsea at the moment, isn't it? That's that music. Just so fucked. And weird. It's kind of Chelsea, but it's not really, you know? It's, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a stepmom, but I would imagine it's like you're a kid and your parents get divorced and your dad introduces you to his new partner. And he's like, this is your new mum. And it's like, well, I mean, technically speaking, if you're married, then yeah, I guess it kind of is, but it's not really my mum, is it? Do you get what I'm saying? Chelsea just seems like we've gone through like an absolutely horrible divorce. And something's not right anymore. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel the same. There's moments where you're like, oh yeah, you know, this is pretty good. Your stepmom's brought back McDonald's And you're like, wait, fuck it, I can get used to this, you know? That was Maresca coming in, and first few games went really well. That was the McDonald's. And then she starts cooking, and you realise her cooking isn't quite as good as your mum's, your actual mum's. And that's when it all starts going to shit, and you start losing, and you start dropping points, and you're like, I want my mum back. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? It's Chelsea fans are now a child of divorce. We are now children of divorce. It's not the same. It's just not the same. And they could try and make it work, but it's just never going to be the same, is it? 2 likes away from 150 on the stream. Make sure you're smashing the like button, subscribing, hit the bell notification as soon as this game's over. Roman is the dad. Roman's... Are you talking about Roman? Yeah, it was an analogy, mate. It was a comparison to Chelsea and parents. I mean, if you were joining in at like halfway through that, it wouldn't make sense. But you know, Clear Lake are the stepmom. Abramovich is our real mum or dad, however you want to fucking say it. He's gone. These new weirdos are in, and they're trying to act like your dad or your mum. And you're like, it's just not the same, mate. Can you stop being weird? And then they bring McDonald's home. That's Maresca getting all the wins. And you're like, fucking hell, yes, this is great. And then it turns to shit. And that's her showcasing her skills in the kitchen. And you're like, fuck me, this is dog shit compared to my real mum. You know? I want my mum back. I'm sick and tired of chicken dippers every day. I want something else. I don't want stew. Fuck me. Levi Colwill is a bowl of stew, isn't he? You're just like, I don't want stew. I don't want stew. I want spaghetti bolognese, and that's Trevor Chalobah. Give me Trevor Chalobah. And we are on the way. Hopefully my analogies haven't sent you absolutely crazy or brought up past trauma for those of you that are children of divorce. I too am a child of divorce, so I feel you. I get how you feel. Louis Armorandis. The ball comes in. It's nearly 2. It's Emerson over the bar. Sorry, Louis Armandaris. Armandaris? Sanchez out. Took 4 months. Jackson in May then. Thank you very much for the super chat. We got there eventually. Ice cold beer, chicken wings. Thank you very much for... What a fucking name. What a name. Ice cold beer and chicken wings. Thank you very much for becoming a top tier member. A top tier member. Can I just... I think I need to make sure I know what a top tier member costs. Because I don't even know. Top tier member is $22.99. Ice cold beer and chicken wings. Thank you very much, mate. You may well be. I think you're the second person to have done that. I think there was someone a while ago during a FIFA stream that did that. I really wish I could remember the name. But ice cold beer and chicken wings, you are the man. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate it. So kind of you. Definitely one of Harry's Tory mates. Thank you. Scamming bastard. Mate, the fucking thing's there. The option's there. I don't fucking ask people to do it. That said, if you want to become a top tier member, then, you know, the option's there. I had chicken wings the other day, actually, I'll have you know. Homemade buffalo chicken wings. Had some drumsticks. All of that will be available on the daily vlogs. That was for Raw Rumble night. Thank you very much. So subscribe, youtube.com/@HarryDoes100. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment in the chat. Joe, thank you very much for renewing your membership for 9 months. We have officially had a baby together. Thank you very much, mate. Really do appreciate it. I want chicken wings. All right, and enough of the chicken wings now, mate. Harry's the one. What's the one biggest issue currently at the club? The owners, sporting directors, Maresca, or players? For me, SD most of all. Yeah, I would agree. They don't seem to have a fucking Scooby what they're doing. As this transfer window would make you believe, you know? It's just a bag of shit. I want Papa John's. We don't have Papa John's here anymore. It closed down. No changes at halftime. Caicedo with the cross. It might come out to Cucurella. Dangerous play by Cucurella there. Be lucky not to get booked, to be honest with you. Do you get 10% of that from YouTube? I don't even know how it works these days. I think it just goes into like a big fucking pot. And then they take a percentage of the month's earnings. And then I just get left with the peanuts. So it's like a little bit. It's all right. It's by no means is it a living wage, what I earn. I do still have a job. I think I'd still have a job either way, to be honest with you, but why stick with the same side that failed the first half? This is the 7 games for Jackson now without a goal, playing nearly all games. You're absolutely right. It's ridiculous at this point that we just seem to be like, yep. Cool. Let's just carry on. Hope for the best. They do say, don't they? The definition of insanity is repeating the self over and over again, expecting different results. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, getting absolutely nowhere and doing it regardless. That is Enzo Maresca. Palmer will be gone. If we don't get Champions League, Palmer's gone. And so you can pretty much guess. What the fuck is going on? He's bringing Guiu on now with 5 minutes played. Why didn't you do that half time? Pedro Neto as well. What's the point? I'm glad. I'm glad, but it just makes no fucking sense. Oh, over the bar. Ice Cold Beer and Chicken Wings says, I've just connected to your second YouTube channel. Does that mean you've subscribed? We're up to 207 on there now, so I'm imagining that is the case. Ice Cold Beer and Chicken Wings, as you are a top tier member, thank you very much. I will keep reading your comments. Yes, thank you very much. 5 is good for Maresca. 5 minutes, it is good for Maresca, but he's also 5 minutes ago, he could have just done it then. Neto and Guiu on is good. It is good. But again, could have done that half time. He can't win, bless him. He can't win. Doesn't matter what he does. I have a whinge either way. Jesus. Back to City for 120 mil. They'd take it as well. Once Palmer's gone, we're fucked. And truth be told, he does fuck all these days anyway. I think he just can't be asked because what's the point? He makes nowhere near the impact that he used to. And that's not a gripe at him. That's by no means a criticism to him. But what I'm saying is, what's the point? If the players around you couldn't give a fuck either, or they just aren't bothering, or they're just nowhere near the level you're at, why are you there? What's the fucking point? Neto can't quite get to Wan-Bissaka. The ball comes in. James heads away. And Madueke with a shit clearance as far as Emerson. Harry, you never read my comments. Well, there you go. I have done now. And that's all you're getting. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was Palmer with dog shit players around me. Well, he's just told the ref to fuck off. Book him. Jared Bowen has just gone to the ref. Fuck off. How has he not been booked for that? I'm fairly sure Caicedo just did it then as well. Book him and all. Book all of them. Is Neto. Yeah, all these players on long contracts are going. I don't think our team, I don't think Chelsea can afford not to get Champions League again. What do you mean? Oh, there's no way that's been given as a free kick. Yeah, Giu over in Nkunku. Well, Nkunku does fuck all. I get what you're saying. On paper, yeah, that makes sense. But Nkunku does shit. He does fuck all when he comes on. He never does anything. He doesn't want to be here either. At least with Giu, he wants to be here. Wan-Bissaka. I can't see any way of us scoring right now. Like, at the moment, the way we're playing, I just don't see where we can score. Emerson. Done well there, Madueke. Kind of just blocked him, but... He's barely on for 15. Well, yeah. James. Madueke. It is hilarious that we're losing this, by the way. Considering Potter's their manager. So predictable. So predictable. It's weird to see you drink water other than a lager. Mate, I haven't drunk alcohol on stream for fucking ages. Oh my God, what a run. What happened there? I looked away for 1 second there. James has been booked. What? What the hell did he get booked for there? I don't understand, to be honest with you. He's hardly pulling him back. Oh my God. That was on target. That was going in, I think. It's just not a yellow, no. Not even slightly. Bowen. They're going to score a second before we score a first. 1,000,000%. And here it is. Bowen, it's coming. It is so coming. Jesus Christ, man. Here it is. Wan-Bissaka crossed in. It's literally a matter of seconds away. Unless we can get something on this counter-attack. Madueke does so well there. So well. Get up, ref! Neto. Pass the ball. Fucking hell. The ref has absolutely stacked it there. It's Madueke. Madueke pushed him over. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose. Toss in Adebayo. Have a shot, son. Fuck it. Chance. Worth an effort. Fucking why not? We're not doing anything else anywhere else. Malo Gusto and Christopher Nkunku coming on with 30 minutes to go. Oh, just want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you for watching today. I really do appreciate the support. And yeah, that's all. I appreciate you guys, and I just wanted to say thank you. Fan reactions saying, how do you like your Monday evening so far? I like my Monday evenings without Chelsea being involved in them personally, but it is, you know, for me, this was totally to be expected. We were obviously going to lose this. I don't see us scoring. I just don't see us scoring at all. But sacking Maresca does nothing. It solves nothing. And I know people have said that about Potter at one point. We said it about Pochettino. There were always arguments to sack those managers. Sacking Maresca at this point is just, it makes no fucking sense. It is so undeniably those upstairs that are to blame. Obviously, Maresca could do more in his man management and making substitutions earlier. He's done that today. He's done really well with the subs, I think. Can't complain too much. But there's just something's missing. Palmer with the cross, too much. Willian is in the stands today. Gets to a point where you just can't. What's the point even complaining anymore, you know? I know that's my job. But I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm so over it. There's only so many times you can blame this, that, everything else. We know what the issues are. We know what the problems are. It's never going to change. Because the people that are causing the issues are the people in charge. So it's never going to change. I don't agree. This team had chemistry. It had it all. First 15 games, it had it all. Colwill, what are you doing? The team had everything. We were, according to everyone except us, we were legitimate title contenders. And then something switched. And for me, that was Maresca got found out. Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez! Pedro Neto, yes! Come on! Scrappy fucking goal, but we'll take it. We will fucking take it. Come on! At last! At fucking last! There's no way they're going back to that Colwill incident. There's no fucking chance in hell. If they bring this back to VAR there, I'm not fucking having it. I'm not fucking having it. I'm not having it. I am not having it. Falls out to him. Never doubted the boys, no. Great substitution from Maresca. Neto comes on, gets the goal. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Oh. It's being checked. He does not touch that. He does not touch that. He doesn't touch that at all. There's no touch. There's no touch at all. You cannot tell me there's a touch there. Inconclusive. Inconclusive. There's no chance that's a touch. There's nothing. There's no directional change on the ball. There's fucking zilch. You crooks. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I've got Rufus's toy. Please. Please. Yes! Come on! Took way too long there. Took way too long. I'm still confused about the... I'm still confused about the Jared Bowen situation, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Cole Palmer's been booked now for dissent. Fucking dickhead. Enzo Fernandez has as well. Oh, that is a disgusting tackle from Fernandez. How's that not a red? Hello? How's that not a red for Fernandes? Does anyone want to debate that at all? Studs up on the Achilles. I think we've got away with one there. Kudus. Shot deflected over. I think that's a red. I think that's a red for Enzo, you know. I just typed in Enzo red on Twitter. And there's an Arsenal fan saying, how's that not a red for Enzo? Oh, yeah, he doesn't play for Arsenal. Fuck off! Oh, no! Oh, they've hit the post. Kudus so close to putting that in the back of the net there. He's offside anyway. He's way offside. That was a red, though. All day long. But the woe is me Arsenal fans saying, oh, yeah, Enzo didn't get sent off because he's not an Arsenal player. Get to fuck with that. Brian, mate, if you don't know by now, I'm very much someone who will call out who, if something isn't necessarily gone the right way for, you know, if someone's fucked up, I'll call it out. If we get a penalty that we don't deserve, I'll say it's not a penalty. I'll laugh about it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to blindly just say, like, that's never a foul. Fact of the matter is, Brian, my man, that was a red card all day. Hello, Nathan. We're all over you. You are. But it doesn't matter. Emerson off, Kufau off for Mavropanos and some other geezer. Didn't quite see his name. Scanners. Taken down nicely by Mark Guillou. Here's Neto. Dispossessed. Should have passed the ball earlier. I have a feeling Enzo's going to get sent off, you know. Shocking pass by Gusto there. Oh, my God. A Monday night game and a Friday night game in the Premier League. What the fuck? What is going on? Have we ever had that in the history of the sport? Have Chelsea ever had a Monday game and a Friday game in the league? Dispossessed. Pedro Neto picks it up down the right-hand side. He's running. Oh, Lord, he's running. Plays it, and Kunku is going to have to run for this. Heads it down. John says probably. Well, okay. That solves that. Here's Gusto. Just under 20 minutes to play. 1-1. Graham Potter hasn't bested us yet, but you would argue a draw is pretty good going for him. It's Cucurella, gets it back in. It's Cole Palmer. Does too much. Too much. Neto wins it back nicely, but fucking just doesn't get the pass off well. It's an absolute scrap of a fight right now. Neto crosses it back post. It's a stinker, but it comes through to Cucurella. Palmer. Oh! It's in! I don't know how mean the deflection was. I've been asking Cole Palmer to do us a favour just once more. Dig us out the dirt. Bring us up from the depths of hell once again. And Cole Palmer has done just that. 2-1 to the boys. Hey, 10 o'clock. Against all angles. Against all odds. It's a belter. It's a filthy deflection, but we'll take it. We will take it. Do we deserve to be in the lead? Absolutely fucking not. Not on your Nelly. But Chelsea, Palmer specifically, has saved us once again, at least for now. It's most certainly an own goal. %100% an own goal. We've come back. So let's just clarify a couple of things. Palmer has made... Careful, Palmer. You're booked, mate. Maresca has made early subs, one of which actually scored. And not only that, we've come back to lead from 1-0 down. What is going on? What is going on? Crazy. Couldn't have seen it coming. You could not have seen it gone. Coming, rather. Still counts. It's just an own goal. Ings. Coming on. Irving coming off. Soler off. Irving off for Orford and Ings. What are these names? Can we make it 3? Can we get a bit of a cushion? You talk about everything happen against the odds. Against the run of play for Chelsea. Can we get a 3rd? Just to get that 2-goal cushion. We nearly fucking did. Tipped away by the keeper. Only for the time being as Gusto crosses it in. And it's a goal kick. What a chance. Oh my word, what a chance that was. Glancing header. Would have been another own goal had it gone in the back of the net. Areola's haircut is so bad. What is that? Points dropped from winning positions. Chelsea is second, only one behind Spurs. 11 points dropped from Spurs from winning positions. Us, 10. Eleven and a half minutes of additional time, of regular time. As Nkunku picks it up down the left-hand side, Mark Guiu, Enzo Fernandez, Palmer and Neto in support. Cucurella comes in the fray too. Moises Caicedo. Nkunku carries on his run. Palmer's in available space. He gets it. Shoots! And it's just wide. My God, what a chance! It's another chance gone missing. Oh... I thought it went in. For a split second, I thought it went in. We are 12 likes away from 200 on the stream. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Harry Does 100. The link for that is in the description. It's in the pinned comment in the chat. Daily vlogs galore. Make sure you are subscribed over there. We need one more. We really do. We really, really do. Fourth place as it stands. Was it that one? 44. We are now 1 point behind the amount of points we earned for the 22-23 season, by the way. 22-23 season, finished 12th, if you remember, 44 points. If we win today, we will be a point behind that tally. Outrageous. We'll see how it goes. With how many games left? We've got 14 games left. So unless we don't win this and we fail to get another singular point within 14 games, we've bested that season already. So... last season, though, still up for grabs. What would that have been? 23, 24. 63 points. We're exactly 20 points behind that. 14 games left. We can get 42 points. If we win every single one of our games remaining, we can get 42 points. Which would be 85. I don't think 85 is enough to win the league this season, but here's Kudus. Goalkeeper comes, collects it. 8 minutes to go. You just know not to get too excited, by the way. 200 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Each and every one of you for your support. 8 minutes to go. You just know not to get too excited just yet. You just know not to put all your eggs in one basket because it's possible. I hate to say it. Screams a draw. I agree. I mean, there wasn't much Jorgensen could have done with the goal we conceded, really. It was solely down to Colwill. I'm absolutely dying for a piss. Toss in. Gusto finds Jorgensen. Nice ball forwards. And a free kick. Cucurella taken out. Use your bottle. Jesus Christ. Which football team do you dislike the most as a Chelsea fan? It always used to be Liverpool. But I saw a tweet today and I resonated with it. I really did. It was the way you guys were celebrating after that game against City, which, fair play, good result, but just such muggy behaviour. The tweet was the one that was quite viral yesterday, saying that congratulations, Arsenal. You've done one. You've accomplished something that no one has ever been able to do, and that is make me want Liverpool to win the league. If it takes Liverpool winning the league to stop Arsenal winning the league, then I'll fucking gladly see it. The thing is, Liverpool are actually decent. No one wanted them to get there first, but if they win another one now, I'm like, fair, cool, don't care. If I don't want Arsenal winning a league, it would be so unbearable. I always thought Liverpool would be the unbearable ones, but it really isn't. It is Arsenal. If Arsenal won the league, it would be unbelievable. Your fans are just so toxic. It's unreal. Fair play, but also Jesus Christ. But in answer to your question, it's Arsenal, Tottenham, and I think that's it, really. It's just Arsenal and Tottenham. I love Tottenham games. Chelsea-Tottenham's my favourite fixture. Just never fails. Never fails to entertain. Corner taken. Oh, Fernandes with the poor touch. Palmer might be offside here. He's not. Comes in, headed away. Pedro Neto brings it down, shoots. Gusto. Oh. I've gone through stages. I used to hate United as a kid because they just used to fucking win everything. But now it's a City, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's funny to see how shit they are, even though they fucking beat us the other day, but it's just typical Chelsea, isn't it? Cucurella, 4 minutes to go. $10,000 likes on the TikTok stream. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Keep tapping the screen and follow if you haven't done so already. The highlights will be up on my page after the game. As it stands, I don't think we're going to be doing a live review. I'm also going to want to do a review tomorrow. So we'll see. See how it goes. Unless something massive happens, we'll play it by ear, but it's unlikely because I want to go to bed. Palmer. Crossed in. He's dispossessed. Ings, Bowen, Gusto. Neto gets away from his men. He's brought down. That's got to be a free kick, ref, and it is. But yeah, expect a review of this game tomorrow on this channel. Ice cold beer chicken wings, saying that everyone needs to become a member, supporter on here straight away now. And I've got to say, the man speaks sense. Enzo, Neto, 2 minutes. 3 months of time added on. Well, I don't think it'll be 3 months. I think it'll be just a bit shorter than that, though. You might be right, though. Never know. Never know. Never know. You never know. Trevor Chalobah coming on for Cole Palmer. Come on, I need a piss. Slow ass game. Under a minute to play. Additional time, like we say, we're looking at least 5 minutes, I reckon. At least 5 minutes. And Kunku, why would you pass there? Why would you pass there? Could have easily carried on. Time to sit on a 1-0 lead, yeah. Or 1-goal lead, sorry. Yeah. This is where they score. And then we have to ride out a draw. No confirmation of additional time just yet. It's 7 minutes. Seven minutes, my cheeks. Absolutely no chance. 5 minutes, I would have been like, sure. 6 minutes, I'd be like, you're fucking pushing it there. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Oh. We're not going to go for a goal now. This is Maresca's Chelsea we're talking about here. We're just going to, it's just sit on its city at the moment. We're just going to fucking ride this out. Here's Nkunku. We're just going to try and waste time, aren't we? Yep, see, it's turned around. Fresh legs McGee over here, and he can't even fucking... I used to go to a lot of games quite regularly before I started doing this. And then I moved to America, came back, COVID happened. And then I started this during COVID, and so I've kind of just carried on doing it. And it's got me some good opportunities and whatnot. So another one potentially coming up. Quite a big one, by the way. Quite a big old fucking opportunity, but I can't say anything at the moment. Looking to quit nicotine. Cold turkey, I'd say. I'm lucky. I don't really have an addictive personality with stuff like that. Like I smoked a fair share of my own, you know. But I find it easy to quit, personally. I don't know. I know that's not the answer you want to hear, but I always just see out the rest of the pack and then just don't buy any. Just keep going as long as you can. Don't count the days either, for Christ's sake. Counting the days is just so counterintuitive. Like sobriety tokens and all that, for me, make no sense. Because it is just a reminder of your sobriety. And like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to get into this conversation now. We're right at the end of the game. But do you know what I mean? Just try and forget about it. It's hard, but you'll get through it. Here's Pedro Neto. In a chance, Montillo, he's fallen over and split his difference completely. He might be in a lot of pain here. What a chance. Just keep yourself occupied, mate. West Ham with a chance. Kudus. Defended well. Defended really well. What are you doing, Enzo? For fuck's sake. Play it. And Kunku is completely on his own up against 5 here. Neto, if you want to come inside, that would be great. What is going on? This massive gap. Cucurella. Oh my God. What are you fucking doing? This has turned into the most Sunday League fucking game. It's a great save by Tosin there. There is 3 minutes to play. Sorry, 2 minutes to play. 95 minutes played. 2 minutes to go. 7 minutes of additional time overall. West Ham with a chance. Cleared away by Colwill. Never, ever... never an easy end to the games, you're right. Yeah, I really don't know what Enzo was doing there at all. A minute to play. A hard-fought win in the end, if we can hold on. Jorgensen hoofs it. Straight to Areola. Brilliant. One last chance. Start chewing gum. Snus is horrible, though. I hate it. I mean, it just burns a hole in your gum. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Saved. Surely now, that is it. 15 seconds to go. Oh, Jesus. It's a huge win. A huge win. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Smash the like button. And hit the bell notification so you know when future videos go up. Chelsea win 2-1. We've managed to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Enzo Maresca with some really important substitutions made early in the second half. Make the difference. A lucky deflection there on Cole Palmer's shot off when Wan-Bissaka takes it in for the second goal after being 1-0 down. That's the thing I can see from this. we've Mark Guiu's in a lot of pain, by the way. We've managed to come back and win from 1-0 down. We looked like we weren't going to do it. We did. We scraped it with a deflected goal. All things that really aren't very typical in Chelsea's nature these days. Enzo Maresca makes a half-time substitutions. Not quite, but after 5 minutes of play. It's all played. It's all played a huge, huge part in this win. And the most important thing of all is, ladies and gentlemen, it is not Potter clock. It's not Potter clock. Get in there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, or X, please do follow or subscribe on the respective social media platform that you are watching on. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel, Harry Does 100. 100 daily vlogs. We're on day 9 at the moment of my sort of fitness journey and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, it is a momentous occasion. We have beaten Graham Potter at his first time returning to Stamford Bridge. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate all of your support. Ice cold beer, chicken wings, and everyone else. Thank you very much for the super chats, for the new memberships. Sorry if I've forgotten. I think it was God Almighty that did the new subscription. But thank you. Really, really do appreciate it. A review will be out tomorrow at some point. But I am going to go to bed now. I am a very tuckered out boy, I will say. So thank you very much for watching. All the best. Up the fucking Chelsea. It's 10 o'clock. Thank you for watching.